In today's video, we take all of the embellishments that we made and I put them in my little Dollar Tree box journal. So stay tuned for that. Hey everybody, it's Julie, and today I finished all my elements, so we need to add them to our little journal. So just so you know, this journal was made from one of the little boxes from Dollar Tree. So it would have a little box right here. I just took the box out carefully and was able to use it as a journal cover. I added the inside piece and was able to do that. So we have several items that need to be added. We have our paper clips and our these are our little extenders that we made in the paper clip video. So that these right here. Okay, so we used paper clips to make the extenders. There's another paper clip and another paper clip. So let's go ahead and, okay, so we have a side card. We have a charm. Okay, so tag, side card, tag. This is a tag and it has a little, it does have a metal piece that we could add a charm to it. And so does this one have a metal piece that we can add a charm to. So these are all little tags. This was an extra piece that I made. And then we've got our postcard pieces and tags. We have a bingo piece and it has a pocket right here, of course. And there's a little ticket. And here is a pocket that has packaging. So this was all made out of, oh, this was supposed to go in. See, I missed that one. That page didn't go in. There was a couple other things. I wonder if I need to just go ahead and put in another page. Okay. So some guest checks and this really tall tag. And then we have these that were from the cards. And this one. And here's our other postcard. So if we turn this around like that, and here's another tag and another tag. So all of these were made during the challenge videos. And so this one actually is, I made it in the mini challenge and the challenge, and it could go in here or it can go in my pink Christmas. So we'll see where we seem to actually need something like that. So here we have a place that can hold a card tag. Okay, and then it's like I don't remember what some of these things do, so that's attached there. Okay, that has a flip. We could attach one of the pages onto there. Not that one, because it will be too big. Okay, so looking for another like pocket. There we go. That will fit right in there, because that won't. Okay, and so we're just going to go through and find places to put the things that we made, because this time I kind of did it just trying to get everything made. Okay, so that one, it almost fits. You can cut a little off the bottom and a little off the top, but it's not, you know what, it's going to fit, but it's not going to fit. You're like, what? Okay, so here is cute Santa right there. Okay, I usually do have to cut down the guest checks, so we'll just go ahead and cut down this guest check. I just cut it right to where the lines are. Okay, so there we go. We have a fabric flip here. We have a belly band. I think this will be cute in the belly band. No, let's put something a little. How big is our belly band? Okay, let's see if, oh, this, wait a minute. This is from the mini challenge and the challenge. I can use that in, that can go into my embellishment box. Okay. There we go. That one. Flip flop. Oh, here's a place for a little tag, and I think we're gonna have to cut Santa off there, and we'll just put him right in there. We have a spot there. Yay! The bingo card fits in there perfect. Okay, this is from Doily Day. Doily Day. And you know what? Let's put this one closer to the front. We'll trade out. There was one up here. It also had a 3 on it, but this is definitely a 3. So there's 1, 2, day 3 if you were counting. This one you can go ahead and cover it up. There we go. So I'm going through and doing the pockets first. We'll see. Okay, and here we have a place that we can put a whole page. Okay, this one has a pocket right there. I think that little Santa's gonna look great right there with his cute little charm. Okay, and there's a spot there. I think our cute little reindeer is gonna look really cute right there in that spot. Okay, we have a pocket here, and I think we'll go ahead and we'll put this one. The little present. And this one is a flip-flop. It's a double flip-flop, so extra journaling space there. So this one has a pocket, and we put our packaging in there, our packaging tag. We have a flip out with a the belly band in there. There's a flip-flop there. And okay, so that one fits, but we'll go ahead and make it just a little bit easier to get in there, right? So we did round the corners on the top on this one. So grab our corner rounder. There we go. And there we go. We have a belly band on the back. So now I'm looking for that, was it the popcorn bag that was sticking out? No, don't like that. It's okay, we can change our mind. Okay, so let's go ahead, and the other thing that we can do is we've got our paper clips. So we can go ahead and take this, okay, and we can use a paper clip here. I think we'll use the Santa, because what will happen is you'll have Santa and Mrs. Claus on this side, and that lollipop will hang down on the other side. Okay, so there's our little lollipop hanging down on the other side. We'll have the 25 that will hang out over here. So that is a great use of a paper clip. So I think what we can do is come over here and we can put one of the postcards in there. Okay, so that got something. Okay, so now we have this one, Jingle All the Way. It's got the little tag in the back. So we're going to want to find a something that we can, ooh, this is a bottom tuck here. So if we go ahead and we'll be able to keep the reindeer if we come over. Oh, you know what? We made this a pocket. Okay, we made that a pocket. We're not gonna, we'll go ahead and put this little postcard with Santa and Mrs. Claus in there and find that a spot. Here's a pocket. And we'll go ahead and put this right here, and I think we'll go with holiday style or the cardinal. Okay, so that will help to hold this in there. This is a full little journal. Like, you could have several days or years of fun stuff in here. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and use this one on the side there. Okay, so that one will hold that. Then we have this one. And let's see. If we go ahead and put it like this, it will hold the tag in. Okay. Okay, so if we just put it right there, we got a lot going on. We've got this little Jingle All the Way. It matches this. You'll be able to pull that off. Has the pocket with the snowman. And then when you take this tag out, you still have that to look at too. There's just a lot going on in here. There's a whole lot going on in here. Okay. We have a side tag. These are good for double tucks. Looks like both of the double tucks have their stuff. And remember, I added these in throughout so that I'd be able to add the charms. Okay, so this is the extension that I made. Okay, so I want this to go on and this to go on. So there's our little extension of male. And then we have an extension that we made that has the little kids. And that one, I thought we could go ahead and have it tied on. Okay, so remember I put these bows on the tabs so that I could come back and tie something on here. And so we're going to go ahead and tie this on. Okay, so should have made the bow a little bigger. That's okay. So I did a tassel and charms without using any metal pieces. Okay, but from our mini challenge in the challenge, I had some metal pieces in the journal, and then we made some with the paper clips. So we also have this little tree, and let's see, that was another one of our charms. So let's go ahead and add him back here, and this time I'm going to use the bottom strings to tie him in. Okay, so let's see how that works. Okay, so the tails, instead of the bow, we'll use the tails this time. I love this candy cane baker's twine. It was kind of a bear to use it as my binding string, but since I did, I was able to use it all through my journal without having it count as one of my 15 items. Okay, so we have one more paper clip, and we happen to have this that I made, and it was supposed to go in as a page, and somehow I forgot to put it in as a page, so that's okay. I can fix anything, right? I can fix anything. So what it's going to become is a flip out page. Well, that was funny. I thought that was my ATG gun, and it was the tape dispenser, the pink tape dispenser. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and just add some of, oh wow, we're at the end. I don't think I even have another one, but I happen to have this double-sided tape, so it does the same thing. Okay, so you put it down and you lift it up when you're ready, and let's go find it a place to be put. So that side one, we're going to go ahead and put that in this one right here, okay? Even though it's not a side. And look, we have another top tuck place here. We're coming, yeah, there's another top tuck. We can go ahead and put our December right in there. Okay, so let's find, we're looking for a place for this one to go. We have a whole lot going on in here. That did not get hooked. Somehow the cardinal did not get hooked to its page. So, you know what? I think we can put that somewhere else. Let's go ahead and put this right here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put it all the way down to the bottom. Line it up. And there we go. There's just so much going on in here. So much. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can find the place that had this little piece sticking out. The Rapunzel hair is sticking herself to. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll use the double-sided tape here and attach that to that little piece that was meant to be a page and never got to be a page. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down on here. Okay. And then I'm going to take and cut this piece off with my Resist the Sticky scissors. These are like Teflon scissors. Can't even imagine doing that with regular scissors. Okay, and then we're going to come and undo the top. So we'll just come in, undo this. Fold that down, fold that up, and wow, this is a very, very full little journal. Okay, so we're going to open that up, stick that down in there, and attach it. There we go, just like that. Okay, and we have a page added there. Woohoo! Okay, then I think we'll go ahead, and this is a flip out here, and this one's pretty full. Let's go ahead, we'll use this to help keep that closed and keep some interest there. We also have this little one, and I think that one we will put on this page, and it's interesting because it will go on the front. Okay, and have the little hang down piece here. All of that's going to stick up. Look at this. We have so much going on this little journal. So this is my challenge journal as it is. Now, once I show you the challenge journal, I'm going to come back and I'm going to add beads to this. Okay. So let me show you. This was made out of one of those boxes from Dollar Tree. I did add cardstock to the back, and I did add fabric on the inside to help to stabilize it and make it stronger. I used a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and I used the candy cane baker's twine to bind this. Okay, this was hard. It was thicker, and I literally had to go through and make bigger holes on everything. Here's our tassel. So I made a tassel here with no metal. Okay, so there's no metal pieces in this tassel. Meaning that usually I put my tassels on a washer, attach it to a bulb pin, all that. But I didn't have that in my 15 items, so I made a tassel just using my 72 inches of trims that I could use and other things that I had picked in my 15. Okay, so there are videos for all of this except for binding the journal. Only the Patreons got that, and that's because I really don't like to bind on camera because, you know, everything can happen. So this was one of the cute little cards that I had, and I added it to the front. So there's actually a front flip right there on the front page. You have a place here that you can add a tag or card, and we might as well use up everything that we've got here, right? So there you go. You have a little card right there in the front. Okay, so we added our tabs to the journal. That was one of, you were to do tassels and a fabric flip. And so there's those. We have our stack-a-note. We used our doily and our tissue paper. This is one of our tags. This was the napkin that I chose. And we made a page, we made 2 pages out of that. And we have a flip here. This looks like it needs some glue. Okay. Some glue. That happens. It was just a sticker. Remember, I did have stickers. I had stack of stickers was one of the elements that you were to make. And we just passed by one of the stack of stickers, I think. So again, there are videos of all of the elements and embellishments of this journal. We'll come back to that. Okay. So then here we had a double tuck where I made the envelope and added it in. And we have a couple of the cards here. This is the center of the signature. We have a Mrs. Santa flip, and we have a card inside the envelope there. We have a top tuck. This is the top of this card. It said Christmas wishes, and we just cut it down to fit, and I try and use everything. That's why there's always a pile on my desk, because I'm still trying to use everything. Here we have part of the Franken page, and we made a top tuck there. There's Santa and Mrs. Claus from the digital kit that I used. If you used a Dearjuliejulie digital kit, it did not count against your 15. It also, if you use a Dearjuliejulie digital kit and you finish your journal, you get early access to the party. So there you go. If you're curious about all that, the details video for this challenge is in the description box down below. So here we just flipped it up and had a pocket, or we made a pocket on this page. This was another piece of our napkin page. Here we have one of our large tags. Everything had to have 3 embellishments on your embellishment. So you had your large tag, and then we had the bells that I cut out of one of the little cut-aparts from the paper pad. We have our Rapunzel hair and our poinsettia, along with some of the fingernail polish. This is one of the tissue paper pages. Love the sound of that. This was the doily page. And there's our Santa that we got to stamp. And there is a flip-up tuck and a tag here. This is a Build-A-Pocket. And we have one of the images from the digital kit, along with one of the stickers and some fingernail polish. Okay, there's our another tab and our extension charm. Here is the packaging. So on Junk J, we used packaging. I'm going to cut, no, I don't need to cut this down. But you know what I am going to do? I am going to put him in here this way, so you see him from the front of the book. And I'm going to put this little card in here. There we go. Okay, there we go. So you'll see the reindeer from back there. I like that. Okay. And this is, oh, using the negative from the sticker sheet. And there you go. And a doily. Okay. We have a place for something here. I don't see anything already made, really, that can go in there. So, and I do put pockets on things that don't get things in them. Here's our Build a Border Tuck, one of my favorite things in here. And so that has a place for you to put something. You have a little border tuck here, and this tag here. guest check in the Santa die cut right there. It's the other side of the popcorn bag. And we have our little flip out here. This was using our playing card. There's our postage stamp, and we used it to make this, it's like photo corners kind of idea, okay? So we have this piece from our packaging, and that just flips right up in there. The other side of our doily, this flips out, and there's our fabric flip. We're closed with a paper clip there. Here we have our belly band with a tag inside. So when you go like this, this is not going anywhere. So you just go ahead and lift it up, and you can lift your tags in and out. This is our Franken page. This is one of the stack of stickers. So we embellished right on top of a set of stickers. There's Santa from the tissue paper and a banner there. Here we have another one of our stack of stickers, and it is also the flip for the flip-flop. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Chip. Hi, Chip! And there's Chip. Top dog security. He was leading the pack. I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first Dearjuliejulie premiere, just know that we are a pre-recorded video, but we do have a live chat. And you can join us there in the live chat by just clicking that live chat button right down there. Come on over, say hello, so that we can welcome you and make sure you introduce yourself. Also, we have our Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie Facebook group where we're able to post our projects and get to know each other better there as well. Just want to remind you that the Etsy shop has journals and journal kits on sale for 20% off for my birthday weekend. So through the 23rd. And also the Blue Winter kit, digital kit that just came out. It is on sale for 50% off. And I added several other digital kits to go along with that. So do check that out. So let's get back to our program. And we have the tag. This is from the cover of the paper pad. Here is a little spot here from our tissue paper. This is from the Basic Christmas digital kit. This is the quilt that I made with my granny when I was 5, and I still have it, so I took a picture of it, and it's in part of that digital kit. Here's a playing card and this little matchbook style tag that we made out of part of the popcorn bag. And here's our bingo card. So this was our mini challenge in the challenge where you had to use letters and numbers and a stencil and washi and an image, I think is what you had to use. So we used a bingo card because it has letters and numbers. Your base had to have letters and numbers on it. So it was kind of fun to see all the different things that people did. So this was one of the cut aparts, and I went ahead and put one of the reindeer from the tissue in there, and I was able to keep this. This deer right here reminds me of Wiley. Okay, we have Santa and Mrs. Claus as one of the tags for inside the double tuck. And this one, we put it on one of the images from the digital kit. Here we have the other tissue paper and another tag. Okay, so this is a large tag, and it has a place that you can put something here. So you can go ahead and write on other paper and put it in some of these places, or put your photographs. This journal is very, very full of fun stuff. I mean, this might be a journal to purchase and take apart and use all of the ephemera in something else. So it is going to be, it is available in the Etsy shop. And so there you go. And it's on sale because all the journals are on sale this weekend for my birthday. So, so do check that out. And there we go. That was, I can't remember what we used, what we made that for, but there you go. And our cute little back of the card. This is more of the Franken page. We actually did a signature cover out of one of the parts of the Franken page. Here's one of our paper clips. And then for this signature cover, we did an embellishment collage, and it has the tab. So the tab is on the cover of each of the signature covers, so that you can get an idea of where you're going to put stuff or whatever. And so here we have, this is another one of the postcard images that's been decorated. And it just fits nicely right there in that pocket. Cute little image from the tissue paper. This is from the Michaels catalog, and I made a pocket here. We were able to put this, we made this during one of the mini challenge in the challenge. So we have a pocket there, but there's also a pocket here in the front that you can put something in as well. Okay, here's the other napkin image. Here's a tag made out of the popcorn bag. Actually, this was made from the Franken page. So I used the popcorn bag. You can see there's some of the tissue there. We added the doily up to the top, and then some of the scraps that were on the table, and made the tag topper. Used the Rapunzel hair, some of the words from one of the digital images, and that just fits right in there. There's one of our paper clips. It's holding this little card from it's the back of the Santa card. And we made it into a pocket, and there's a snowman tag in there. So our cardinal here is holding this flip-flop that has a pocket. That's holding our other Santa that we made on a library index card. He could be a tuck place. And we used the stencil here, and this was our Build-A-Pocket right here. Okay, so a lot going on there on that page. And we're just going to close that all up with the beautiful cardinal paper clip. And we have another pocket here with some of the images from the digital kit. Here's the other side of our napkin. We did add some fingernail polish. We have a tag made out of packaging, and it is ready for your information. This is more of the Michaels catalog. It says ribbon and paper. This opens up, and it is another flip-flop, and there is a place, a little belly band there made out of a guest check piece. And another pocket, and here's Santa here, and from the tissue paper, and he's on the back of one of the cute little images from the Mr. and Mrs. or Santa and Mrs. Claus digital kit from the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop. And then we have the other card. This is the front of the other card, and this actually flips up. That's our stamp, postage stamp image. We used part of the stickers and some washi back here to add interest to the top of that page. And we do have another belly band. So I have several places that I can still put things in here. But that is the, I'm calling it the box, the Christmas box journal. And this one was one of a kind. I do have Santa boxes. So they're this size with this image, and there is a kit that goes along with it with a bunch of vintage items, and it is available in the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop while it lasts. And the kits are also on sale for 20% off for my birthday weekend. So you could get the Santa box digital, not digital, Santa box junk journal kit. And it has some really fun vintage things. It has some of the cut apart and pieces from this paper pad that I used, as well as some of the paper pad pieces or papers. So that's what I've got for you so far. So I'm going to do this, and I need to come up with a closure. So I think for this challenge, my closure is just going to be the fabric. I'm going to cut a piece of the fabric because I didn't save any of the other stuff. But I think for the actual closure, I'm going to do a hitch post fastener. Because this is so full, I think that that will be really nice. And so, and that's the way these challenges work. You make your journal and you make all your challenge items, and then you can go ahead and add the things that you might not have been able to add. Like I want to put beads on here, and I don't know that I even want the tassel to be on here. I think I want just the beads. But I made the tassel, so it's going to have to go on there, I guess, right? Yeah, so it comes with the tassel. You can take it off if you want to. So watch for that. I'll show you in the next couple of days what I did with the beads. Like I said, I'm just going to string some beads on here and have them so that they click and all that on the back. And yeah, so we can do the quick closure real quick, right? The quick closure real quick. This is to be able to finish the journal. This might not even, I wonder if you could do this. If I took 2 of these, oh my gosh, 2 of these, and took 2 of these. If they were a little longer, you could do that. You could take that and have those be the closure. But I have, I have a different idea. I don't want to do it that way. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and tie these together because they are not long enough. Because basically I have a fat quarter-ish over here. Okay, so this will at least close it for now. Because your fabric, you were given an amount of fabric that you could use in your journal that didn't count against your 15 items. So, because remember, this challenge was meant to replace the dollar store challenge, where you would go to the dollar store and you would buy 15 items. Is the way that we do that now. And you would make your journal from those 15 items. There would not be any free items or anything like that. It's just you make your journal with your 15 items. And that's what makes it such a challenge. It is very challenging to make a journal with just purchasing 15 items. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to count that as my closure at this point. And like I said, we'll be adding some fun things to this. And so watch for that. Again, the journal is available in the Etsy shop. And so do go check that out. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.